Hello and welcome to this ColorCase instructional video. My name is Ryan and today I'm going to show you how to change the handles and latches on your Pelican 1595 Air case. And this is actually also going to be the same for the 1615 Air case and really just any large Air cases that you might have. So if you've ordered a set of handles and latches for your 1595 or 1615 Air case, they're going to come in a package like this. And when you open it up, you're going to see you have a bag full of all your handles and latches. So here we have the large side handle, 2 small side handles. We have a bag of 5 push button latches, and then we have a bag including all of our pins. All right, so to do this install, you're gonna need some common household tools, including a hammer. Now we like to use a hammer with a soft face on it, just in case you happen to touch the case, but really any household hammer will do. You'll need a nail set, which you can find at a local hardware store. And if you can find it, a drift punch, which you can definitely get online. It may be a little bit harder to find at a local hardware store, but we have made it simple. ColorCase has come up with our own pin punch and nylon drift punch set that you can purchase along with your set of handles and latches. We just wanted to make it easy for you to add this to your cart and get something that'll work right off the bat. And then lastly, you're gonna need a set of pliers just to pull some of those pins out. Before you actually start hammering these pins out, is you want to identify which direction you're going to need to hammer the pins. Now all of these pins have 2 separate ends. You'll see that one end has knurling or a barb on the end, and then the other end is smooth and tapered. You're going to want to identify each one of these ends when you're looking at the case, and generally speaking, you're going to want to hammer out at the tapered end. And so in this case, when I have it standing upright on its wheels, the barbed end of the pin is on the bottom. So I want to drive from the tapered end, which is on the top, and I want to drive down. All 3 of these are going in the same direction. We advise you to just check your case, double check, and make sure that that's the case for yours. Sometimes there might be a little bit of variance in terms of the way that the pins are punched in. But generally speaking, for this case, you're going to want to punch down with it standing up. And then this top side, the tapered end, is going to have a bit of a cavity where you can actually put this punch down inside. All right, so while we're at it, I'm going to look at our side handle. And so I can see that the knurled or barbed end is on the inside of both of these. So I'm going to have to hit from the outside in. Flip this over. I'm actually going to take this large handle right here and I'm just going to put it right underneath the trolley handle, and then that's just going to keep this level and it's going to keep it stable. And I'm just going to come around here and punch this out. And I can just remove these by hand. And then I'm going to come in with my pliers, remove these pins. So now I can remove our latches. I'm just going to reinstall these. And then because I have it in the same orientation as I took these out, I'm going to be able to put these new pins down, and that knurling is just going to catch on the end. I'm then going to take the hammer and nylon punch, a couple taps, and these are going to go right back in. I have my old handle, which we took out, and I'm just going to swap that. Take my new handle, and I'm going to take the pins punched from the outside towards the inside. So we're going to do the opposite, putting these back in. We're going to go from the inside to the outside. Tapered end goes in first. We're just going to push those in until the knurling catches. Take our hammer and nylon drift punch and just give this a few taps. There we go. Now I can flip this back over, tap this in. Both of the small side handles and these other 2 latches. So for this latch right here, I can see that the tapered end is here, and I can put my punch in this cavity and then just punch this right out. And then our side handle, on this case, the knurled ends are on the outside, so our tapered ends are on the inside, and I'm just going to punch from the inside out. Pull this pin right here. And now this latch is going to come out and this handle will come out. Reinstall that. Tapered end in first. I'm going to go from the outside in, pushing the tapered end in first. Let's give this a tap. do the same thing here. And so now I just have one more side. I can see that the knurled end is actually on this side. This is the side that's flush, so I'm gonna flip this over. And I can see that that's the tapered side of the pin. Punch that out. The tapered end is on the inside. We need to punch from the inside towards the outside. And now I can pull that out. I'll take the pliers and pull the pin out. Just gonna put that there. Put it in the same way it came out. I'm gonna put these in from the outside in. All right, and that is how you change the handles and latches on your Pelican 1595 Air case. Again, this is gonna work on the 1615 case. It's gonna be identical to this. It's just a little bit bigger. This is also gonna work on your larger Pelican Air cases as well. So anything this size and larger is generally gonna have at least this many latches, and it's usually gonna have trolley and wheels as well, and these side handles. So these are all gonna be pretty similar. They all use the same latches and handles. The process is gonna be very similar. If you'd like to get a set of handles and latches for your Pelican Air case, just head to ColorCase.com. We have them for all the different Air cases in many different colors. And again, these are genuine Pelican products. They're made in the same Pelican factory as the cases in Torrance, California. Doing this install is not going to void the warranty on your case at all. In fact, all Pelican cases have field replaceable parts. If you break a handle, break a latch, you can just buy a new one. All right, so in the next video, we're gonna show you how to change out the trolley on this case, and we're gonna put a lime green trolley in here to match the handles and latches. So stay tuned for that, and thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.